Yeah, show them your pretty eyes, Aspen.
Hi,
Alright, good afternoon, guys. So, it's about 12:30, and as you see, T is down here with her lovely Minions blanket, mowing on some donuts. But the two little kids are already done with school for the day. And T's starting in on her school early, and then she's going to do whatever she wants to do for the day, and later tonight she'll work on her homework. So, we're getting ready to submit, some of your graded assignments. And then, yeah, then Braxton will be doing school, and it looks like we might just get done early. Man, we're getting a bright light back there. Anyway, we're going to get to this, and we'll see you in a bit, guys. So, T and I are trying to do school in Ireland. Ireland came in. Ireland, show me what you got going on here.
Me and Rex are pretty.
You and Rex are pretty? Yeah, she came in and said, look, Mom, I made Rex pretty. And I said, I don't think you just made Rex pretty.
And this is my purse.
Look at this fancy dress. This is one of Mom's hand-me-down dresses she gave to Ireland. I think I wore that to Matt's brother's wedding, actually.
And this is her purse.
That is fancy.
I literally use my necklace.
You guys are so fancy. Hey, don't hate because you're not in on the dress-up fun right now and you have to do school.
Wish I could be.
When you're done with school, you can play with us.
Are you going to take her up on that offer? You going to get schmancy?
I don't know, the last time I played dress up with her, my lips tasted like orange lip gloss for like 3 days.
Did she put makeup on you?
Yes.
Aww. All right, so T and I are in the writing room, and she had, we don't know what Aspen's doing out there, but he keeps going, my Mickey Mouse, wow, which has something to do with Mickey Mouse. We're just not sure what. My Mickey. He's so funny. Anyway, T and I are about to find out the results of her language arts unit assessment. So this is over the entire first unit. It was very long. There were 17 lessons in this unit.
Yes.
And a lot of assignments. And so she's
boring.
about to find out. It was a 29-question test. It was a lot of autobiography. She wasn't real excited about this. Anyway, she is about to find out what her results are. So we're going to show you with her what she got for results.
But we are excited because I got my memoir and stuff done.
Yes, her memoir is finished that she's been working on for about a week. Yeah, and she had to redo the whole thing because remember, I told you guys she lost everything. It wasn't saved properly. And she spent last night rewriting all of her assignments. And they're done, ready to turn in, except she needs one concluding sentence on one.
Yeah,
she forgot to put the concluding sentence in, so she's going to do that, and we'll submit it yet tonight. But yeah, we're about to find out. Let's see what happens. Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I'm nervous.
Yeah, she can take it again, so that's a plus. But it's just, ugh. Let's see. It's taken almost 40 minutes to do this test, so we'll see. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to save all responses just in case I forgot one. And then submit her quiz.
Dude, don't even look if we got at the ones that say if, like we got 1 and 1 right. Just scroll down.
You just want to scroll down to the grade? All right. She's like, I don't even want to know what I got wrong. Just tell me my grade. "81 out of 87. What does that mean? Did you pass?
I think so. Something like it.
Let's see. Now we got to look. 0 out of 3. Looks like you only missed 2 out of 29. Okay, we're confused. Usually it gives her a score. But there's... Oh, it's an A! It's an A! Ah, you guys, look, it's an A. I was just hiding in the scroll bar. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Holy cow. That's awesome. I'm like, well, 81 out of 7. She should have passed. You got an A. That was a hard test. And can I see what you got going on here? So Ireland's been done with school for the day, and she has just been like crazy dressing up today. But you guys,
I need my crown, please.
No, you guys got to see what she's doing. Oh, now you're totally fancy. Look at you. I need to clean up the schoolroom, guys. Look at that. We got toys everywhere, printer hanging out. We're actually going to get ink right now. What is going on with you? You guys got to see what Ireland did to Aspen. What are you?
I'm the Zane Dino.
You're the Zane Dino?
Everyone, I'm Ariel, see?
You are Ariel. You're so fancy. Ariel, you're being attacked by dinosaurs.
I need to see my baby.
Yeah, show them your pretty eyes, Aspen.
Look at my baby.
Close them. Oh my gosh.
Look at my baby that looks like poo.
You got, hold on guys, hold on. You got what? What's on your eyes?
You got pee?
Aspen,
You got eyeshadow?
what's on your eyes?
Get my baby. No, my baby. That's a baby.
Oh, she won't give him the baby. Look at that face. Oh my goodness. What's on your eyes?
I got
Did you
my
see how
eye.
pretty he is? Look at him.
Look at my baby. Look at
Oh, sorry, Skylar won't be on the vlog. He didn't get his hair did today.
I get my nails done here.
Did you see his eyeballs though? No. Did you see your brother's eyeballs?
Now what you do?
Look at it. Show Sky.
I got baby. I got makeup on.
I got makeup on.
Oh my baby doll has a
Alright guys, so we loaded up all the little ones because Braxton is zonked out. Hey, wake up. Anyway, we loaded up all the little ones because we are headed to Dubuque to get ink refilled. We couldn't buy it anywhere, could we? Yeah, Matt called Staples, I think, to see if they carried it, and they said no, they thought it was something that had to be ordered in. When I checked Walmart last night, they said they don't carry it. They never even heard of it. So we're gonna take the cartridges into a place that refills the ink cartridges. Plus we have a backup printer that Matt brought the cartridges for. So we'll have a secondary printer to use because this is the one that we were using yesterday that ran out on us. And yeah, you just can't find it. HP 65. So now we're gonna get them both refilled that way because this one doesn't last very long. I'm hoping that it wasn't fully. You thought maybe it was only partially filled when it came. So I'm hoping that's the case and it doesn't just run out like after 2 weeks because the kids do have to have a lot of things printed up for their assignments and stuff. So, but we'll see. But we do have the backup printer just in case so we don't go through this again. We can say, okay, you know what, one ran out, we'll use this one and then get the other one refilled. So that's what we're off to do, and then back to do more school. All right, guys, I know it's hard to see. Again, we're in the car, but
Always in the
we are always in the car. If you notice, I'm smiling and much more stress-free right now. I was kind of talking to you guys about what we've been struggling with, and I know I talked to you guys about how we usually try to keep our vlog pretty lighthearted and stuff because that's what we like our vlog to be about. But we've really been under a lot of stress as a family, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Yeah. And I know it's hard to see Matt, but I want to turn on a light in front of his eyes. And it's dark and we're driving, but he's like, hey. Matt and I have actually made a decision for our kids, and we are going to do actual homeschool. We are going to pull our kids out of the virtual academy because it does not fit our family needs. Ourselves and our children were under a lot of stress doing the K-12 program. It used to be a very different program than it is now. And now, I mean, I might as well send them back to public school. I mean, that's really how I feel about it, wouldn't you say?
It's basically public school in your house.
Yeah, it's a public school in your house, but the kids are under more stress and pressure. It's more high pressure. They advertise it to be more flexible and stuff, and it used to be a really great flexible program, and I don't know how it is for every state, but I know that through the state of Iowa it is not a flexible program, not at all.
For one child, it'd be okay.
Yeah, if you had just one child in the program, it would be a great program, maybe even two, but for a large family it does not work out well.
And the reason it doesn't is because they want you to do these virtual classes.
Which I've talked to you guys about.
Today, there was 5 hours of virtual classes. 5 hours.
Plus all their coursework that needed to be done. And the two little kids have a major course load. How many classes do you think the little kids have? 8 to 9?
Oh, yeah.
8 to 9 courses that they have to get done. And don't get me wrong, some are small, like handwriting class, that's easy. You know, they blow through that in like 10 minutes. Spelling, but now for Ireland, spelling's about a half an hour to 40-minute course for her, because that's an area that she struggles in, reading and spelling right now. And it wasn't until we started homeschooling Ireland that we actually realized just how poor her reading and spelling was.
Very bad.
And she came out of the public school system. Now our other kids came out of a different school district, and their reading and spelling is pretty good. They had a lot of extra one-on-one help anytime they were struggling. Skylar even went to a 6-week summer school course.
Yes.
That we put him in for math and reading, and because of it, he's able to read and spell and do math just fine. But Ireland has always been in the school district that we're in now, and she really, really struggles, and it's sad for me to see that, especially as a writer, her not being able to read. And so I've been focusing on that with her. Well, we just started researching homeschool and what the requirements are in the state of Iowa, and we found out we can homeschool our child, even the one that needs special education, or our children. And I found a new program that we're going to start them on, and it's kind of a funny decision because Matt and I are not overly religious people at all.
No.
And it's actually a Christian-based homeschooling program that we're going to put our children into, but
I think it will be good for them.
Yeah, we do. We think it'll be really good for them, and I'm one that I want my kids to study and research and learn about different religions, but I will never pick one for them. I want them to decide for themselves what they believe, and I've just always believed in giving them a good rounded upbringing and letting them have that, have a good basis, and any questions that they have, I answer for them, because I actually was raised in a very, very religious home. You weren't, but your mom's religious.
Yes.
But Matt didn't regularly attend like church or anything. I went 3 times a week, and you went in my house. There was no other choice. You went. So, but I want my kids to at least have a background and knowledge of not just one religion, but all different religions. So I don't have a problem with it being a Christian-based program at all, even though I'm not overly religious, but I have a very strong faith, I guess, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. It's a big change in our household, but it's a change I'm excited for, and we'll let you know what the program is after we start using it and get everything in place. We'll kind of discuss it a little bit, but yeah, the K-12 program was not for our family.
Like with the K-12 program, you heard me complain about the Class Connects, where they're a virtual classroom. It's not that I don't like the virtual classroom, because I think that's very good for the kids.
Yeah.
It's the fact that if you go into, like Zane, for instance, today, he had about 2.5 hours of virtual classroom. That doesn't count for his day.
No.
That's not his day's lesson in those courses. He then has to, with math, after a 1-hour virtual lesson, he then had 2 hours additional of math learning. So it's
between the book work and the actual computer learning.
So it's
it's like 3 hours of math, and anybody out there that was in school, that's too much, especially for a child that's 8 years old. I mean, come on, 3 hours of math work for an 8-year-old? I'm an adult and I don't want to sit down and do math for 3 hours.
It's just, I think the system is great, and with one child or maybe 2, it would work very well, but with 4, and you have to share computers, and there's some days when we look at the list and you go, you know what, you can't do the Class Connects because there's 8 hours. And
how are you supposed to do school? I mean, we're talking 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, you guys. When I filmed the closing segment last night, and I told you guys, I want to get real with you a little bit here. I want to show you some of the background that's going on with us right now, and why our vlogs are not what they normally are, and I'm not filming the kids and our family as much. There's been a lot of high stress going on in our house. And last night when I filmed that, I was crying for about a half an hour straight. I just sat down and I just bawled because I don't even feel like the mom I want to be. My house just feels like it's gone into utter chaos, and I don't want that for my kids. The whole point of homeschooling was to give them a well-rounded education, to get to spend more quality time with them, and to provide them things that they're not receiving in a public school setting. And I haven't been able to do that. I've had to be like this dictator in my house. You got to get this done. It needs to be done now. It has to happen. And I said to Matt so many times, I'm like, just send him back to school. Send him back to school. I don't want to do this anymore.
And yes, our top priority is their education.
Absolutely.
That is over anything else. I would put anything aside for their education. But we have one child, I won't say which, that gets bullied at school quite a bit.
And that child is a really fun, loving, smart, awesome child.
Yes.
I mean, and it's not just because we're his parents.
Extremely smart.
Just a cool kid, but
he gets bullied.
He is really smart, and he doesn't always talk like another child his age. And he gets bullied for that stuff, and he doesn't care what everybody else thinks about the latest fashion. But at the same time, he does care that he just wants everybody to be his friend, and it's hard to make him understand that not everybody wants to be your friend.
Everybody should want to be.
They should want to be, and that's what we tell them. We're like, you're a cool person. But it's hard to explain to a child that at the age he's at, it's tough. Because kids are mean. They're mean.
He shouldn't have to put up with that.
No.
And that's one of the reasons for homeschooling, is because he shouldn't have to worry about going to school, or, one day when we dropped him off for a night thing at the school, he come running, flailing his hands, and because he was so excited that he had such a good time. Well, then he got picked on
the next day for being happy,
for being crazy for himself, and that
being who he is. And we've always raised our kids, you know what, it's okay, be who you are and be proud of who you are. But for him, it was hard for him to be proud of who he was because he didn't understand. He just kept falling under that pressure and not understanding that it was okay that he was who he was. He took everything to heart, and he really does. He's one of our kids that takes things so to heart, and he really is. He's an awesome kid. And I watched a very bright, intelligent boy go from being very bright and intelligent, and he still is, to not caring, not getting straight A's, to all F's, getting reports about behavior home from school. And I'm like, this is not the kid I know. All right, guys. Hey, you can see Matt now. I could turn both lights on, but we're actually, my camera was full. The memory was full on it right in the middle of Matt saying something, but we're actually sitting at Dairy Queen in Dubuque waiting for my mother. Yeah, Dairy Queen. Where's it at? I don't know if you can see it, guys. But we're waiting for my mom because we're going to come have dinner with her. And Matt, that's what I was actually going to say at the whole beginning of our spiel. Matt and I are actually having our first really kind of date night out in a while. We decided we needed to de-stress, right?
Yes.
And just spend a little time together.
Look for clowns.
Oh, stop it. Clown doesn't want to come near me. I'm not nice. Anyway, I
will take care of him and nurture him and love him.
Yeah. We're gonna laugh with that. Anyway, we're gonna go have a bit of a date night and spend some time together because it has been way too long and we really just need it. So that's what we're doing right now, guys. And thankfully, our sweet son Skylar said that he would watch the kids so we could actually do that and spend some time together, because it has been, since we've had a real date night, what, months?
6 months?
No, I don't think it's been quite a while though. All right, see you in a bit, guys. All right, guys, so it is a nice, relaxing end to a long day. And Zane is looking forward to watching Captain America Civil War as a family tomorrow.
Do you want to hear my new voice? Hello.
Ireland has a new voice apparently. Zane's chilling out playing his tablet, and we will see you tomorrow.
I'm playing Ghostbusters Slime City, and when you and while you're playing it sings the Ghostbusters song. You have to make your own Ghostbusters squad.
And he is a big Ghostbusters fan, you guys. He's liked Ghostbusters since he was like 3. Yeah, he really wants to see the new one. So when it comes out, we're going to rent it for him. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.